Hey guys, this is Eddie, and this is another edition of On Board. I'm here at the Nassau Coliseum for the Long Island Boat Show. We're going to be going in to see what's new and what's hot in the 2011 boat lines and some new vendors. So come on with me, let's make our way in and let's check things out. Okay guys, the first place you're going to start is the information center, where you're going to get all the information about the boat show. You're going to come over here, buy your tickets, and then we're going to make our way in. I can already feel the excitement. Everybody's inside. I can't wait to see these boats. I know everybody's dying to get the season started, and we're going to go inside and see what's going on. Before we even get in, I see some people that's going to be leaving. How'd you guys like the boat show? Was it good? Did you find everything you want?
Boat show was great, and you were a great help with your website.
Oh, thank you. You guys like everything?
Excellent.
It's my.
You should discount tickets also to get in here.
You see that?
It's a great website.
It's always good. So you guys knew about the website you knew about the boat show from our website, right?
Right, that's how we found it. I was on your website. You sent it to me. I saw the coupons for this in the parking and decided to come in.
Great. I'm glad to see that you guys are using the website. We'll see you next time. We'll see you online this year. A lot of people checking it out. It looks like a really good show. I can't wait to get started. As soon as I come around to this side over here, I'm over by Empire Marina. These guys are specialists on Merc cruises. I know Joe over here and Chris. These are one of your best mechanics you guys can get on Merc cruises. So I'm going to come over and talk to them. Okay, guys, I just got through the whole crowd that Joe had over here from Empire Marina, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about the Merc cruises and how these things are going for 2011 and what's happening new on them. So, Joe, is there anything good that's going on with these?
Basically, they just started a new program, Merc did. It's called the Plus Series engines. This one happens to be a 383 stroker. It's basically for the repower market. As you know, in today's 2011, the EPA requires you to have cat motors in, catalytic converters for the environment. Well, these are repower engines.
Now, with the cats, is it similar to what a car has, or is it running through the same system?
Very similar. There's no water that gets ingested through the cats. It's a similar system to protect the environment.
Very good. So that's the newest thing on the Mercs this year, the CAT system. Is that on all of the boats or just Merc cruisers?
All the boats as of 2011 are required to have catalytic converters in them, at least the gas product that's out there, inboards.
Do you feel that's going to affect the horsepower, or is it still going to be pushing out the same? Is there enough horsepower?
Right now there's plenty of horsepower in the engines, and it shouldn't affect it at all.
Great, Joe. It's always a pleasure to see you. Like I said, one of the best mechanics for Merc Cruisers. You got to check him out. He's also on our website, LongIslandBoatersClub.com. Thanks, Joe. Have a good show. Okay, guys, another stop I like to make when I'm at the boat show is always to Securities over by Frank. This is the most knowledgeable place where you're going to find somebody with electronic equipment. All right, as always, Frank is always really busy, especially at the boat shows, going over things. He's explaining some stuff to a gentleman right now. As soon as he gets a free chance, we're going to talk to him and just go over exactly what he does. Okay, guys, I just got a chance with Frank. I know he's always really busy at the boat shows, and just going to tell us a little bit about what his company does and what they actually do. How you doing, Frank? How's everything?
Thanks.
So what's going on and what's new in 2011 with electronics?
I guess the newest thing, is right now is going to be bigger, brighter displays. You also have some underwater lights that we have here, the ocean LEDs, satellite TV.
So a lot of new stuff going on. Well, say if I'm a beginner boater and I just want to get a simple GPS so I can track across the water, I don't get stuck. What would I start with?
I would say a Fruno 15-inch Navnet 3D.
What if you're serious? What if you really just want to get a basic GPS that I can track charts and get through the water and find my place in different directions?
Right. They make some nice small machines. Okay, Raymond's got a small A series. They come in 5, 5.6 or 7-inch displays. Relatively inexpensive. Antenna built in, charts built in. Pretty much anything for a new boater would need.
Now,
you can get them with a sounder. You can get them just as a GPS.
Now, I personally like Garmin. Is that a decent?
Garmin's available too. You can get some. There are some nice small Garmin machines. Okay, same thing. They've got a new small 740 series touchscreen chart plotter. Good entry level machine, and it's very easy to use.
Do you have anything here that you'd be able to show us that's on that level, or everything's pretty much more advanced? Show us one of your simplest things. Thanks. One of these garments, I assume?
You get two small machines. This is a 5-inch display. It's a GPS map 546S. It's actually a GPS, chart plotter, and sounder built in one. Okay, it comes with all your charts, so you don't need to do anything. There's no antenna involved. So basically, all you have to do is power it up and put the trans-amount transducer on.
So we don't have to run anything through the radar towers and everything?
No antennas involved. And it's a GPS, it comes with your charts. So that's all you really need. Keeps you out of trouble, gives you the location of where the boat's located. You can put routes and waypoints in it if you want to.
Is there chips for more maps, or does that come with it already?
You can get is they do have a premium chart that's involved that you can get satellite overview like a Google Earth, photos, 3D bathymetrics to give you like a 3D view of the bottom.
Wow, this really stepped up from when I got mine in '08. It's really a big difference now.
Oh, they've stepped up. All the electronics, they're giving you more bells and whistles. I think the biggest thing is that manufacturers need to keep everything simple.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say other types that I've used, but I've always had trouble figuring them out, trying to find out what to do. That's why I always go back to Garmin, because it just seems to be simple.
Right. Well, Garmin's a pretty easy machine to use. Okay. And usually what most manufacturers do, when you start out an entry-level machine, they try to keep the button functions all the same. So if you're stepping from a smaller 5-inch to, let's say, to a 7-inch machine, okay, this just happens to be a touchscreen machine. Or if you go into their larger series, basically they're all the same by the way of how the buttons or the touchscreen works.
What's your preference on these? Which one do you find to be better as far as brand-wise, or?
Really, they all have their pros and cons. They really do. Some have a better chart plotter than sounders or radars. Garmin makes a terrific chart plotter. They really do. They've made millions of little tiny newbie chart plotters. I mean, they know how to make a chart plotter.
Just going over these Garmins, you definitely know your stuff. What if I wanted to get radar? Would that be possible from you?
Well, yeah, sure. You can add radar. The smaller machines, you can't get them in. But if you step up into the larger ones, they all give you, most of the larger machines are what they call multifunction. Multifunction is, it basically is a display. And what you're doing is you're adding your different accessories to it, like a radar or a sounder or a weather module, and it's all on the same display.
Very nice, very nice. What else do you take care of? I know you do air conditionings and generators as well.
Air conditioning, we do generators, we do all types of marina wiring, AC, DC. We rewire boats. We are a factory warranty center for just about every brand of marine electronics that are out there.
So AC, DC, you're pretty much going to rock us all night long?
All night.
All right. What about the generators? Like, I know Kohler. Is there other marine ones?
Sure. I mean, we're a Kohler dealer. There's other brands. There's a Westerbeek. There's Onan, Northern Lights. There are a lot of generators that are out there. We're strictly just Kohler, though. It's probably the most. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely the most common. Yeah.
And what? Yeah, it's, that's why you got to help me tune it up so I can make a video for these guys again. All right, Frank, it's great. These LED lights, just one last thing. I love these things. They go in the hole, in the hell. And
all these lights, okay, these are what they call underwater lights. They're made by Ocean LED. These are LED lights. They're mounted to the transom of the boat, okay? This way, what it does is it lights the back of the boat anywhere out from, let's say, 15, 20 feet all the way out to about 30 feet. And what guys are using them for is either bringing bait up, okay, and drawing fish to the boat, or they're using just for the ambiance of just having the back of the boat lit up. It's nice at night. Let's say you're moored out someplace, you turn the back lights on, and it lights up the whole back of the boat.
But now in July and August, you might not want to go swimming with the crabs around with those lights on.
I think that'd be fun.
Very good, Frank. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. You can check out Frank on LongIslandBoatersClub.com, where you can connect to his website and find out more information. Thanks a lot.